China accuses US of bandits stealing Syrian oil, the amount is fantastic. China criticized the United States-US for bandit activities in Syria. Beijing claims Washington's years of military occupation and plunder of Syria's resources have put the country on the brink. Speaking to reporters during a news conference, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Wang Wenbin was asked to comment on recent reports in the Syrian media that US troops had transported large quantities of looted oil from Syria to Iraq earlier this month. "We are shocked by the frankness and the prowess of the US looting of Syria. Such bandits are exacerbating the energy crisis and humanitarian disaster in Syria." The Syrian government claims more than 80% of Syria's daily oil production is smuggled abroad by the US occupation forces. According to him, the level of US greed in stealing resources from Syria is as blatant as its generosity in providing military assistance, which often amounts to billions or even tens of billions of dollars. Whether the US gives or takes, it plunges other countries into chaos and disaster, and the US benefits from hegemony and other interests, he said. He added, "This is the result of what the US calls a based order." He said the demands were the shared position of Russia, Iran and Turkey. Several hundred US troops are illegally present in Syria, primarily controlling oil wells and wheat fields in the northeast of the country, which have been controlled by the Syrian Democratic Forces (SDF) militia since the defeat of the Islamic State terrorist group. Occupation forces US in Syria plundered new batches of oil from Al Jazeera region. In carrying out their actions, US forces cooperate with their Kurdish proxy militias. The American occupation forces are bringing some of the stolen new Syrian oil, in 76 tankers, to their bases in northern Iraq, via the illegal Mamadiya crossing, local sources told Syrian media. The previous day, US troops also looted large quantities of grain and oil from various regions of the country. Using 94 trucks, they then transported them to Iraq. According to Syria's oil ministry, US troops have stolen more than 80% of the country's daily oil production, amounting to about 66,000 barrels of oil daily. At the end of this year, Damascus reported that its oil and gas sector had lost up to $107 billion due to the civil war. There has also been a recent wave of discontent against the US and its Kurdish allies among Syrian Arab tribes. To date, the US has stated that it has no plans to withdraw from Syria or end sanctions against Damascus.